Be right back.
Don't mind my voice. You sound like I sucked on a really big black cock, but I promise you'll feel okay. It's like $35 worth of Chinese food and a gallon of ice cream. It's alright to maintain my twink body. I don't even know.
Oh, I'm listening. And I've got questions. Like, should you be eating that stuff? Didn't you just get better?
I just got better, but you know, the whole time, it's weird. Since last Sunday, the only thing I really wanted was ice cream. And like yesterday, I got myself an Oreo blizzard with extra Oreos. And then I ate a whole bag of Funyuns. And then today I ate $35 worth of Chinese.
See, that's what worries me, is that Chinese food. That shit will kill your stomach.
I got the healthy version. I got the fucking white rice instead of the fried rice. And I got beef and broccoli. I got like 17 families worth of beef and broccoli. And I ate it all by myself.
Extra MSG, yeah. Family size MSG.
Yeah. All the preservatives in my skin to keep me young. Are we waiting on anyone? I'm so smoking. There's no rush.
Connor's not here, but he's not said anything, so.
I don't think it's true.
Kayak without Grim is going to be interesting. Prepare yourselves.
We're just gonna shove her with Nefertari. It'll be fine.
I don't think we should get back to the bunker just yet.
Well, we can't do any plot-related stuff.
What is a thoxin? I see it at the top of zombie food.
Oh, isn't that like the camera or something?
Yeah, it's the camera.
How much? What does a pistol do? Is it 1d6?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. As the train comes to a shuddering halt in the ruined station, the hiss of air escaping the brakes feels like the exhale of a long, dead city. The silence that follows is unnerving and thick. Stepping off the train, the ground beneath you feels uneven, cracked, and forgotten. Rotten advertisements, their colors faded to dull grays, and browns hang crooked on the walls. Promoting products no one really gives a fuck about anymore. Graffiti smeared and half erased covered nearly every surface, strange symbols mixed with crude images. The air is heavy, almost stale, carrying the sense of rust and old blood. The ruins of Richmond, the city's bones laid bare. The sky above is dismal gray as it starts to rain. Buildings that once towered proudly over the streets are now nothing more than jagged teeth. Their glass windows shattered, leaving dark holes in their facades. In the distance, rising out of the destruction like a monument to something forgotten, the tower. It looms over everything, an ominous black spire, its surface unnatural and smooth, gleaming in the dim light. Its sheer size and alien architecture make it feel like it doesn't belong in the city, as if the city itself rejected it but cannot have it removed. Red veins of energy pulse faintly along its sides like a beating heart. What do you guys do once you guys get off the train in the ruined city?
Hayek's gonna look around for the nearest shady spot to crawl into.
There's plenty of shady spots to get
Yeah.
cover yourself from the rain.
Oh, it's raining?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna just skitter under something to keep herself dry then.
Ray's gonna remove the arcane engine from the train.
Opal's gonna go find somewhere to hide under from the rain.
Before going and following the people looking for cover, can do a quick perception check to see if there's any enemy-looking type things around.
Okay, go ahead. Roll perception. You don't see anybody. You seem fine. It's safe.
Good, good. How far away is the base?
Don't know. Honestly, I don't think we've been this way before.
It'll take a little bit if you're going by
I'll cast my once per day guiding star. So I'll know the direction and distance in a straight line.
Yeah, you'll know it takes about probably a half a day to travel if you're going a steady pace.
Half a day on foot. What time of day is it?
It's about 1 o'clock.
If we leave now, we won't arrive until after nightfall.
Yeah, but it's not too safe sleeping out here.
He's no good. Makes everything cold.
I think the first thing we need to do is scout the area.
Alright, it's a good idea. Gremlin, go scout the area! It's just my familiar, I'm calling it a gremlin, but it's just a reskinned, pixie. Or, yeah, sprite? Yeah, sprite, that's what it is. I send him out to look.
BB, scout. As the smallest spider pops out his back and skitters about.
Diana just whispers, God, I hope they don't kill each other.
Okay, which way are you scouting and how far?
All just around the immediate area.
Okay, the immediate area looks safe. You see some zombies here and there. But you don't see anything that stands out other than some zombies. No one living.
What if the familiar flies towards the direction we need to head in? I don't know, like I think distance for telepathy is a mile. We'll say a mile.
The direction you head in, that you need to head in, you don't see anything along the way. If you're mainly going through the woods, especially, if you're just going straight through, you don't see anything. You do see some ruins you could take cover in on the outside skirts of the city eventually, if you need to rest.
I relay that to everyone and have my familiar return.
Well, we'll go as far as we can and bunker in for the night.
Or
So-
would it be safer just to scout the area, see if we can't come up with anything useful, and stay here for the night and take off in the morning?
We can do that too.
We did lose a lot of supplies running away from that dragon.
Oh, you mean to go through all these buildings and steal what's inside?
It is how we survive now.
I'd like to change my vote to the robbery. I like this idea.
Not so much robbery when everyone is dead.
Oh, it's robbery. It's okay. You don't have to be ashamed.
I do agree. That is a good idea.
Yeah.
Well then. So we move as a single group, or do you want to split up?
How about in pairs?
Okay, what are the pairs, and who will be the first pair to roll the survival?
Who wants to be on Kayak's team?
Opal, can you go with Kayak? Maria and Ray, and come on, Shaky, you're with me.
Very well. Give you a salute.
Kayak gives Opal an Eclipsa, the stink guy. Specifically Eclipsa.
I was about to say, I forgot you didn't like Eclipsa right now.
Well, if she's alright with it.
She sticks her tongue out and makes a rude sound, but doesn't complain any further.
Alright, let's look around.
Okay, the first group roll survival.
I guess that'll be me, so hold on.
You don't really find anything amazing. You go to a convenience store and the only thing that they didn't rob was all of the candy that no one usually eats.
Lovely. Just a bunch of crap here.
Kayak will probably rip open a bag and sample the contents.
The contents taste like none of the candy that you ever want to eat.
Her nose wrinkles up, then she kind of sticks her tongue out. Yeah.
You eat generic Skittles called Brittles, and instead of fruit flavored, it is plastic flavored limited edition ones that for some reason they thought it'd be a cool gimmick to make plastic flavored candy.
Yeah, she spits that out.
It does have 58% of the daily sipping of potassium.
Was it like Bean Boozled?
Who is the next group?
Oh, roll.
You and Ray managed to find an operating dump truck. That literally runs off of trash. Anything you can feed into its magical processing engine will convert it to fuel.
It's like the DeLorean from Back to the Future 2.
Yes, but a dump truck. DeLorean dump truck.
At least that'll cut down on how long it takes us to get back.
Yes. Although I will have to take it apart to see how it functions at the base.
Would be useful.
Who is the next group?
That'll be me and Shaky.
I'm just gonna help you. You can do the rolls.
Oh, okay. Then I'll roll again. $19.
With a 19, you were able to go to patient first and find quite the supply of medication and medical supply.
This is good.
It's enough of about a month's worth of medications and medical supplies. Somehow unscathed and untouched by nobody.
Yeah, Diana will find a box and put everything in it.
Okay, and then do you guys use more time to try to find more shit, or do you come back and reconvene?
I think me and Maria come back to reconvene. I don't think we can carry anything else until we bring it back because we're going to need help.
Okay, I'm assuming then, yeah, you drive up to the patient first. You get the dump truck, you load it all up with the medical supplies, and then you go back to, I can't tell, the building that you designate your meeting place or your base or your temporary meetings. I can't tell. After scouting, the rain is a little heavier, and it's getting a little dark.
Is this like fully open air, or is there cover from the rain?
You got cover from the rain. You got like makeshift barricade that you're kind of using at the door as a front. You're more like in a suburban area compared to like the crowded city part. You got a fire going in 2 spots made from the other guys that weren't participating.
Kayak is as close to one of the fires as she can manage without setting herself ablaze.
Yeah, despite being ruins, this place is actually quite cozy. And you are covered from the rain. And the heat is doing excellent, bouncing off the stones. I sound like I suck cock.
Rain sucks.
Yeah.
It does make reversing more difficult, along with making it harder to see.
So nobody brought a tarp or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, and here I thought you were all professionals.
In our defense, we didn't exactly expect all of this.
We had no use for it until this point. So I still have no use for it.
Well, I'm just gonna use these if no one. I'm gonna start dragging those doors that are right there and leaning them up against a column, so I have a makeshift goblin hovel, and I'm gonna hide under there so I don't get wet.
I think we're in an enclosed building.
Yeah, you're protected in this enclosed building.
Oh, I thought the roof was gone and we were getting like pissed all over.
No.
Nah. Kayak's just complaining about the weather.
Is there roof access anywhere? Like, how
Yeah, you can
easy
get on
would
the
it
roof.
be? We should set up watch. And then get some rest. We'll leave at first light.
Can watch.
I will watch.
Same teams as before?
That's fine. It would be good if at least one person for each watch was on the roof, keeping an eye out over the area. You can decide amongst yourselves who that's gonna be. Or both. Totally up to you. Who wants to take the first watch?
Kayak will raise her hand.
Okay. Kayak and Opal, you're first.
Alright.
Me and Ray can take second watch. And then Diana and Shanky can take the third watch.
Alright.
Okay, who's going on the roof?
I guess Opal will.
Okay. You can bring an umbrella. What do you do to set yourself up? You're wearing a bathing suit. You got a plastic bag on your head.
Sure, she's got a fucking grocery bag on her head.
She's got a grocery bag on her head. Roll a perception. With that grocery bag.
Perception.
Yeah, girl. It looks clear so far, but then you look all the way to the west, and you see a little bit of light glowing for just a second, like a flash, a green kind of light, coming from the only other house in this neighborhood.
Well, that's odd.
What do you do?
She's gonna keep an eye on that to see if anything else happens before she eventually heads back down to wake up the next group. So long as nothing happens.
You don't see anything else happen. Now you're
Alright.
questioning yourself if you even saw a green flash.
Alright. Well, she'll head back down and wake up the next group. And she's gonna mention the green flash. Alright. So I did see some, like, a weird flash at the other building over here. I might just be going insane. But it's a warning.
We'll keep an eye.
Alright.
And Maria will head up onto the roof.
Can I make a
Yeah, I'll just go out there.
check, Raymond? Make a perception check, Raymond.
You know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration. That's even worse.
Would you like one of mine?
I've got one left over. I'll use the leftover. Nice. There we go.
How good is your vision? Night vision or dark vision?
60 foot.
60 foot. Between you and Ray, sometimes from the other house, through the windows, it almost looks like you see some movement coming back and forth, but it's very rare and very minimal when it happens. Not enough to give any features or anything away. You just kind of see something move real quick.
Sniper rifle. I'm assuming my sniper rifle has a scope on it.
Yeah. You look through the sniper scope.
Hi, Connor.
In one of the cracks, you kind of zoom in upon this.
Interesting.
That's on the
Some
base
kind
level
of-
the house.
Is there anything on the? Is there an upper floor?
There is, yeah, it's 2 stories. You don't
Anything on the upper floor?
Not that you can see. The only thing that's really revealing itself is that kind of thing through that you kind of luckily see through like a crack in the house.
I don't know what that is, Ray. Can you see that?
How close is it? Well, far.
This house is basically like almost 350 feet away from your house.
I'm over to see BB Scout. And he sends a small spider bot to go up ahead and try to see it.
At the house?
Yes.
Okay, are you doing it stealthily, or are you just making it just drive over as fast as possible?
Stealthily.
Okay, roll the stealth for the thingy.
Pretty sure that's supposed to be a +5.
Plus what?
This is +1, it's +4, it's supposed to be +5.
Okay. Okay, with that, let's see. Let's see if they can detect your little spider buddy. You get very close with your drone as you peek on inside. Are you making it like go to the windows as stealthily as you can?
Yes.
You get to the window. You see this hopping around out of a skull instantly. Another one on the ground, kind of just, they seem like they're communicating in some kind of fashion. You see this on the ground kind of growing like mold, but like a flesh kind of mold. And then a large tentacle comes up to the window and grabs the drone and crushes it.
Unfortunate. I say we go exterminate them immediately.
I think we're gonna have to deal with them at some point, but I don't think right now is the best time.
Correction. I want to exterminate them immediately.
I'm not sure how well everyone can see in this darkness. It might not be the best idea.
If they are capable, then they'll be out of the fight. I have various weaponry to deal with them.
Alright, let's go wake everyone up.
You can do that. I'll start heading over there and start chucking grenades.
That might not be the best plan, Ray.
Well, it is my
Moving-
plan.
Moving together and working together is going to be the best way for us to get to deal with the situation in the most efficient manner.
I do care for 50, but I care for BB more.
I understand. But rushing into it is going to do nothing more than complicate the situation. Maria's going to head down and start waking everyone up.
Kayak was not sleeping, so she's immediately on alert.
Don't sleep, so.
Oh, it's not time for my shift yet. Why are you waking me?
What's wrong, Maria?
We have hostiles in the area. We need to deal with them. Ray
What,
sent
zombies?
his spider to investigate, and it was destroyed. So he's in a mood, if you can believe it.
Ray's showing emotion?
Well, what passes for emotion coming from him. So he's gonna go over there right now, whether it's a good idea or not. So we should all get ready and back him up. So get your gear. You have 1 minute.
All the times to suddenly have emotion.
What? Wait, we're not gonna plan?
It seems like Ray already made up the plan. We're
Doesn't
just
feel like a
backup.
plan. Feels just kind of like charge.
Basically.
Did you say what we're fighting?
They didn't actually.
Kayak flies up onto Grimm's shoulder, looking grumpy.
Grim can't move his token. Yeah, it's having trouble moving his token. There we go.
DM, could you fix my vision for me? It's supposed to be 120 feet dark vision.
Yeah.
Is it still raining?
Yeah. So,
When they get outside.
so,
Oh, go ahead.
so-
When they get outside, Kayak just makes a very annoyed squeak and covers her head with her wings.
Grandpat's Kayak's head.
you said 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
As you storm into the night in the neighborhood, in the nice neighborhood that once was in Richmond, march together with purpose.
Is this where they give out the big candy bars?
Yes, they used to give out the big candy bars here.
Oh.
And
I don't
full-size
How to
Kit
get your
Kat.
hands on a big candy bar. Can you imagine the sugar rush?
The full-size candy bar is basically the size of her, so.
Yeah,
As-
Kayak literally needed her weight in chocolate. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're cool. As you get right here, Ray, you hear, make a intelligence saving throw. You hear a voice in your mind saying, "What do you want?" I'm not doing that. Just, what do you want?
To exterminate you and all those destroyed BB.
Who is BB?
My drone.
That spider mechanical thing you were using to spy on me.
Yes.
I can give it back if it will make you go away.
You rendered it inoperable. So I rendered you inoperable.
I find that it's the creator that made it inefficient and inoperable. If you built it better and used, instead of technology like this, you could have used biomechanical life technology and created real life. He's kind of going on and on about like with this like how living technology is better than mechanical technology.
Yeah, Ray's only half listening.
Ah, you brought an army. You all hear the voice in your head now.
Kayak lets out a very alarmed squeak.
Listen, we want our friend's friend back.
Well, I will give it back if you leave.
Is there a wall here?
It's kind of like a big, like, it just looks like kind of like a big metal door.
Ray
This
just places them
looks
in the
out of
mechanical
place.
leg and kicks it down.
Roll either athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, this door looks out of place compared to the rest of the building. What is going on? As you smash down the door and it falls backward like a giant domino, and we all roll initiative.
I Can't
Oh,
take the
lovely.
same
My
shot.
child's stuck in a tree.
Why are you bringing your child in battle?
I was just trying to get over here.
And a tree is where she's safest, honestly.
Yeah, she can stay there for the moment.
She gonna get hit by that one. Okay, it is Maria Robinson. You've never seen Raymond this angry. Usually he's actually the most logical one among you, at least through situations, but you see him just tear down this door like a giant bear. Made of metal. Metal bear. You hear a loud psychic shriek out of all of them, but it doesn't harm you. They all look shocked that you got in.
How far was that? 15, 20, 25. That's not gonna do it. How does the spell? And a spell that I have yet to use. I'm gonna hit this one with lacerate.
Ooh, I love that spell.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
By the way, I have like 60 feet of dark vision. I can't.
I gotcha. Lacerate. Let me see. Constitution with my PP.
Alright, it'll take half.
Half? Okay. What does your lacerate spell look like on this creature?
Maria reaches into a pouch and she pulls out just a bunch of shards of metal, tosses them up into the air, and they go flying at the creature.
Let me reload the fucking roll 20. Too bad Black Sabbath is fucking copyright, because then I'd play Iron Man Parade, just busting in. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay, this guy, he's angry, so he runs at Maria, and he goes. And if he will let me attack.
And he goes, wahapa.
If Roll20 will let me load his character sheet. There we go. 2 claws. This will be to you, Maria. 1, 2.
The first claw will hit.
First claw will hit? Okay.
Yeah.
This one runs to you, Maria. You'll try the same thing. 1, 2, and he does have advantage. 3.
And only the second claw will hit.
Alright, as they all try to ravage you at once. For breaking up the cool rave disco party. And then make a intelligence saving throw. Yep. And this one will go up to Raymond. And he will try the same thing. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Wait, DC is 12?
Yeah.
Try it again then.
Okay, now you're fine. I was gonna say you're about to be stupefied. But it fails also as it tries to do its thing on you. These two run out of the corner. And they can't do shit really, so dash right here. And Grim.
Yes.
Did I fix your vision?
Yeah, you're good. I would like to. Yeah, fuck it. I would like to rage, and I am going to. Alright, probably has that. I'm going to. Use my whole 40 feet to get down to here.
I get dragged along on Grim's shoulder.
Yes. As I go, I'm gonna take a swipe at the little brain thing. Probably try and punt it or something.
The one that you passed, you're gonna try to punt it?
Yeah.
Which way?
I don't know, back towards the other brains, or maybe off this way, like over here.
Okay. Go ahead and try and make a athletics. Or acrobatics. And who was that claw attack to? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was rolling that for the. Oh wait, I have advantage. I just pressed that accidentally.
Okay. Yep. You punt him like a foosball as you accurately pop him all the way over here. Ray, you can do an opportunity attack if you want.
I just flies by like shooting a bird, right? Yeah, sorry.
And you missed, though, unfortunately. Anything else, Greg?
No, that's about all I can do.
Okay.
Kayak's gonna let a little shriek of rage, and she's gonna charge for this one right in front of her. And she's gonna booming blade. Does an 11 hit?
No, it does not.
Alright, extra attack.
Yes, that.
Oh wait, she'd have advantage due to pack tactics.
Yeah, if you have advantage, then you can roll it. Yeah.
Okay, can I take the 24 for the first hit?
Yeah.
And then an extra... Three thunder damage. $15?
15 is going to hit it.
11 slashing, 2 lightning. And it's a bonus action, she'll Blade Song. And that'll be it for her.
Okay, Sharkar.
Bonus action, Gremlin's gonna pull out his little gremlin Glock and fire it at the big mean creature engaged with Maria and Kayak. He's firing from invisibility, so I'm guessing it gives him advantage.
Yeah.
There we go, 22 to hit.
Yep.
1 piercing damage, and he needs to make, sorry, that save number is wrong because of the invocation, so it's a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
To be poisoned?
Depending on his roll, he might fall unconscious.
Let's see. Got a 15.
Then he is poisoned. Aha. Shanky, for his action, he's just gonna cast a Silent Image. What's gonna happen is right around Maria, the 20-foot square is gonna be like, here, I guess I should draw it.
It's a 20-foot square.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't put it perfectly, but you got the idea. In that area, it's gonna go completely dark for like 2 seconds, and then the darkness is gonna fade, and there are gonna be copies of Maria and Kayak filling all the empty spaces that's not contained by a creature, so that way they're like shadow clones to confuse the bad guys on who they're supposed to hit. And that's it for Shinky.
Okay. Sprites. Could change the
Yeah, I'll have to do that at some point. His name's Gremlin now, though. He's just gonna move down here, and that's it for him.
Alright. Opal's going to steady herself. And she's going to blast at the big meanie there with her ghost rifle. Was a 17 hit?
Yeah. Which one?
Alright. That one.
Okay. Okay. Blast it.
Yep. That is it.
Okay.
All she can do.
Right.
Seeing dumb, he's ready to exterminate as he activates his suit to its limit.
You hear the anime theme song plays. It's going to the limit.
I'm pushing. Yeah, he rushes forward. And punches this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Pop. You bust him up big. What does your arcane overload look like as you rush in?
While two thick prawns shoot out of his back as Sidekick and Force Energy just start surrounding him in a purplish, bluish glow. I can actually hear that suit starting to whir in a sort of red line.
Alright, you bring him to his knees. Is that it?
Yeah.
You hear a door open from the back as a man, not a man, a big Urthog steps out, quite angry looking. Well, you think he's He says, I just wanted you all to leave. And he is my measuring
I would suggest you measure with that.
Everyone that is in this cone make a intelligence saving throw. Because you're about to get mind blasted in the old ass.
Is he attacking his own brain babies?
He's attacking everything in that area.
Oh, I thought it's so hypocritical getting angry about your people getting killed and then killing your people.
Well, if you look at these things, they're not really his people. These are kind of like his pets.
I'm gonna use my fanatical focus.
I'm
Okay.
gonna inspiration. Much better.
Oh, also inspiration. Ah, it gets better. Excuse me while I proceed to beat my head into the wall.
Would you like one of mine?
No. No, I would not.
Okay, if you fail, you take 38 seconds. We're starting. If you pass,
Can I actually do a reaction on Grimm's first roll?
No, it's fine.
Okay, alright. Never mind.
and it's basically like if you pass, you don't take any damage. Hold on, I gotta roll for the babies. Are they immune or are they resistant? So, resistant. They take half that shit. Half of 38? I can't fucking do math. What the fuck is half of 38? Wow.
19, I think.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. 19. So, this guy gets pretty fucking bloodied by his own master. This guy fucking had... Oh, wait. No, wait. That was the wrong person. I'm so sorry. That was Maria. I didn't mean to do that to you. Sorry, Maria. This is to the guy next to Maria. Guy next to Maria starts bleeding. These guys start bleeding. And then he just kind of steps out over here, and he's like waving his arms at something over to the right. And Diana.
Oh boy. Alright. Diana is going to move. Yeah. Going to move right about here. Because I cannot see the others. And she is going to... yeah, she's going to cast a... Let's do a 3rd level Scorching Ray. So I believe I hit him 3 times, so...
At the big guy?
Multiple
targets, or
oh shoot, I didn't even see those 2 little things. You know what, let's do this guy, and the big guy.
okay. Yeah. What do you think?
I need to roll.
That will miss the first one. That'll hit the second one. And that'll miss the last
one. You know what, yeah, I'll do Tides of Chaos and I'll give myself advantage on the last one.
That'll hit. That'll do.
Okay. First one takes 8. Second one takes 11.
How does your scorching ray look like?
It looks like basically a bunch of different types of colored fire. Like it burns green, then burns blue, then burns orange, red, yellow, all sorts of mixed types of colors.
Maria, you are surrounded by technicolored fire.
Okay, I'm gonna do a few. The lunar hymn from the Sword of the Silver Dance. What kind of action is that to use?
What does it say on it? Does it not specify?
It does not specify.
Let's just say it's a free action.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that. That is Healing Word at 3rd level. So everybody heals 16 health back.
What does this look like?
Raises the sword into the air as it glows with the light of the moon.
You see the rain stop, and then a fucking moonbeam goes through the roof, just breaks it as it crumbles, as you are all getting blessed.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna stab myself with a nanomed kit. Healing
She
myself for
uses
another
magic
16.
and then technology heresy.
Then for my action, I am going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay, where are you casting?
It's centered on me, so it's going to hit everything within 15 feet.
Okay.
All the bad guys in that circle.
Do they have to roll now or when?
Yeah, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. Burp.
Second one and the last one save.
Okay.
Everybody else fails, they take 13 radiant damage.
Sky blows up. Anything else?
No, that's it.
You hear chains come, or you hear the metal clang of something drop to the floor, and then chains start rattling as you see another one come out of the corner. As he, kind of like war dogs, they're pointed, and he's pointing them towards you to go attack you. This guy has to do a wisdom saving throw first, right? It's got a 6.
13 more damage.
Oh no. He blows up. And then the 2 other guys in that field. 9 and a 4, they take 13 as well.
Yep.
As your neutral energy is defending them all. Each 5 feet. So I guess just Kayak, Ray, and Maria make a dexterity saving throw as this glob just tries to vomit on you guys.
Oh my gosh, he did it.
Kayak, you're blind.
That is not ideal. I'll use my last inspiration.
Okay, and then I want you all to do it again as the one right behind it does the same thing. As they both shoot.
Yo.
This guy?
grenades. No, there's two gibbering for here.
Oh, the gibbering mouthers. Okay.
Yeah. This one's gonna go towards Grim and try to bite him.
Alright, Ray, with the double nat 20s.
That's gonna miss Grim.
I'm stunned.
Oh, 9. You just take the 14 piercing as you get mauled. This will go up to Maria. Try to bite her. 10 misses, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that'll miss.
If he's stunned, it just have advantage. I don't think it automatically hits.
Take that out.
That still hits.
And then this is gonna run into Maria's safety square and need to make a wisdom saving throw, as it's stupid and blind and just following orders. And he gets a 19.
That'll save.
And this one's gonna run over here. And then Grim.
Stunned.
To make the intelligence saving throw. Yeah, you're still stuck. Kayak.
Rick is focused on the big guy down here. She just glares at him, growls in a very vindictive tone.
Squid face.
And she's gonna yeet a fireball at him. God, the measuring is a little off. There we go, right there.
Okay.
And my dumbass forgot to set it to linger.
Okay, you got a 20. You got a nat 20.
He will take half then.
And then that's gonna hit the other guy up there, so
It's gonna hit both of them, yeah.
the other guy up there, he gets nat 1, so complete opposite.
He takes 37 necrotic.
37 necrotic. Which She is resistant to, so half that. Alright, anything else? Oh,
I think this gibbering mouther right here is also in it.
yeah, he is. He is not resistant. 15. So he is... He blows up.
And, yeah, I think that's it for her.
Okay, Shanky. Shanky.
Alright, I'm gonna try to... Guy who just got hit by that fireball who's south of Maria. I'm gonna shoot him.
You notice that this isn't a normal fireball. This is a black fireball. It's quite different.
Black and green and just looks...
Are you sure your rolls are correct on that? Because it's saying you roll... Yeah, your roll for damage is 1d... 1... Yeah, that's all wrong. You're just doing one damage.
Yeah. I haven't, like, messed with this at all. It's just the base. He just does 1 damage. He's got, like, a shitty little bow that fires, like, needles.
Okay.
But, yeah, he misses, I have Shanky, Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fire some normal Eldritch Blast at that guy I just missed.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
20 damage total, that's not bad. And then Shanky will just move through the trees here a little bit.
Okay. When you're moving through the trees, you notice on the sides of the house, it looks like different types of, like, body parts, weird, aberrant worms, just all are kind of, like, seeming like they're trying to, like, escape and, like, crawl away and slip from the house as this is all going on.
Oh, like they were part of it, basically?
Kind of, yeah, like they were living within it.
Ew. Alright, Sprite is just gonna move onto Shanky's shoulder, and that is it for me.
Oh, boy. Opal?
My mic was apparently not working. Okay, I asked if the sign next to Ray is still alive or if he's
Barely.
glitched. Okay. Opal's gonna steady her aim and blast him.
Blast.
I didn't even. Did an 8 hit?
He's just dead.
Or with 12? You're just gonna decide he's dead. Okay.
Shot him in the face.
The fucking bullet just whizzed past his head and he just croaks. Okay. Well, that's it for me.
Ray.
still ready to rumble. As he moves down. Actually, no, he's just gonna run past him. He can take the opportunity attack. Yeah, the bonus action, he's gonna target this thing really hard. Shoot it. But this minigun.
Okay, yep, those, the last two. As you spray your minigun into this man, faint, good face indeed.
And that's it.
Alright, he can't quite charge his psychic attack. So what he is going to do he is going to just try to bitch slap you with his tentacle. It's 19 hits.
Nope, that's not the zone.
There you go. Does a 28 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, now you're wrapped up in his fun hentai fantasy. As you take 31 psychic damage. Diana.
Jesus, this like
Oh boy. Alright.
As you hear in your brain, I just wanted you to leave.
Yeah, we'll just stay back. Okay. Well, I mean, we're in too deep now, honestly. Now you kind of just have to die, sadly. And she is going to... She's going to twin spell Chaos Bolt. And she's going to hit the guy who's grappling Ray with it twice. Oh wait, I don't have twin spell, sorry. Quicken spell. And she's going to hit him with the Chaos Bolt still. So, do that.
Yep.
This is going to be fire. And then she's going to hit this little thing as her action with a firebolt.
The one closer.
Oh, there's one for Maria.
Yeah, is that the one you were saying? Or are you the same one?
No, I'm going to target this one because I know Maria's got that one. So I'm going to target this one. The one that's further.
Oh, that
Right there.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does this? Okay. "13 fire damage."
Yep. The blast of fire at the guy at the bottom, and then the guy over there.
And that is my turn.
Hey, Maria.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna attack the one directly in front of me. First with the sword.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna draw her pistol point blank, shoot it. For 8.
Alright. Anything else?
Move.
Okay.
There.
There. Wisdom saving throw from the gibbering maw. Wisdom saving throw from the doo-doo guy.
15 radiant.
15 radiant. Okay, this
Yeah.
guy fucking just explodes. How does he explode? Or how
No, he
does it
doesn't-
look when he dies?
Yeah, I say he doesn't quite explode. He's just kind of all of his his eyes and his mouth just kind of like oh god, what was that movie? Ever seen Big Trouble in Little China?
Yeah.
At the end when the guy is like dying and his eyes are glowing and his like fire
Yeah.
shooting out of his mouth.
Okay.
Just that kind of a thing.
This one runs into your thing as you kill his friend. It's going to do a loud scream. A very loud scream. So loud that everyone in a 30-foot radius everyone in a 30-foot radius has to do a intelligence saving throw. I'm assuming that's everybody except outside. If you fail, you're incapacitated. Then do a wisdom saving throw.
26.
26, okay. You only take half of this damage. Of necrotic damage. So yeah, 8. You only take 8 necrotic damage as it like reaches down and just tries to drain you with its spiky tentacles. What the fuck is it? And the gibbering maw is gonna try to. It's going to bite Grim.
Can Kayak use her reaction to block to take the damage instead?
Yeah. And then that's it. And then Grim, I think you're still stunned, right?
I'm everything.
Oh, you're incapacitated? So then you can make another intelligence saving throw. And barely still incapacitated, unfortunately.
Kayak just lets out a scream of pain and rage and just goes for the gibbering mouther.
Okay. Energy butter knife, yeah. Yeah, you hit it.
Fuck, that should have had advantage. I'll take the 16 though.
You try to see if you can break.
Connected!
Okay, how do you kill this thing that's trying to eat your friend?
The butter knife goes up, and in true kobold fashion, she hacks and slashes until the job is done.
Okay. Anything else?
And yep, with her extra attack. Fucking hell. She goes for this lovely motherfucker up here.
Yep. He stops drinking on your friend as you as you cut off some of its tentacles off of your nightstick.
And that's it for Kayak.
Shaky.
We found a bunch of medical supplies. Are there healing kits mixed in with that, or are these like town medical? Okay. How do those work? Do you have to be in like melee range, or is it?
Yeah, like to administer them unless you're like fucking using like a dart gun sort of thing. But other than that, yeah, you have to be just administer them.
Okay, and is Grim bloody? I can't tell by the token.
It really doesn't. I would not waste your time.
Well, I'm going to send. Well, here, I'll do Shanky first. Shanky is going to take aim at the big guy in the back and fire Eldritch Blast at him.
Yep.
19's not too bad. The sprite is going to fly down to Grim. And he's going to use his little heart sight ability to try to get a read on him, and so he can maybe say the right thing to break him out.
Okay, if he doesn't. Yeah, he's not.
I also guess I count as reborn. I guess as undead. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, to get him out, all you have to do is kiss his forehead with them. Just gotta kiss Grim's forehead.
Okay, the gremlin like rubs his hands together. I'm undead. Yes. He leans in, kisses your forehead, and tells you, "Wake up! They're killing Kayak," in a hope to get your rage going. And that is it for him.
The first thing when you open your eyes, then you see the eyes of a griffin
Wait, I'm very confused by how this works. Doesn't this tell you what alignment I am?
Still question it. Just go.
I'm very confused.
Just go.
I was trying to, role play it out. I gotta learn something about you before I can free you. Apparently you like kisses on your forehead. I didn't know that about you.
Just go. If you're Kaya, just go.
Okay. Oh, Opal's gonna run over here.
You're running.
Yeah. Yeah, she's running. And so she's gonna run over here. She's gonna see the big giant mind flayer and freak the fuck out and shoot him.
Little hitch. And
Nice.
tap my face.
Nice. Oh, that's it for me.
Ray, you are caught into this thing's grapple.
Good. Yeah. I will hit it.
Yep. Yeah. Ray, this thing, I'm not gonna, at this point, I'm gonna kind of bet right here. This is gonna be up to Ray. You beat the fuck out of this thing. When you guys look at Ray, like, fight this guy, it's like watching an animal, attack something at such savagery and such anger. Like, this thing is, like, at this point, like, bleeding. Do you stop Ray, or do you kill it outright?
No, I'm doing it till it's exterminated.
Okay, you
You said Ray's just gonna basically like beat it to death, right?
yes.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Just hear the sound of steel fists crunching into the stone, then mush, then nothing, and then that's where it ends, right there. Not the session, but the battle.
Oh, does the other one surrender?
The other one is gonna get fucked anyway. Yeah, he's a mindless like kind of thing, but he was gonna die pretty easily.
Have you all fought these squid things before?
No, not at all. Today I was gonna kind of go near Ray and kind of ask, feel better?
My emotions are irrelevant. Where is BB?
Wouldn't really say your emotions are relevant because you kind of let out most of it right there.
You find BB in his goblin. The goblin finds the baby barely functioning in the office, making little beep noises here and there sometimes. When you get a better look at this place looks kind of like he's been living here a while, doing his own kind of experiments on his own, whoever this person, thing, guy is.
Does he have a journal anywhere?
Yes he does.
Just gonna take a quick read through that. Learn about what he's been doing.
Don't do a third level prayer of healing. Everybody heals 20.
Kayak flies back to Grim and lands on his shoulder. And wraps her arms around his neck in a hug.
He just pats her head.
Can you read deep speech?
I don't think so, no.
It is in deep speech.
Unless, hold on, let me see if I get this for the class and I didn't put it. No, I don't think so. I asked Kayak for help.
Kayak will begrudgingly fly over.
What?
This is important. Can you read this?
Yep, she'll cast Comprehend Languages and take a look at the journal.
If you do a quick skim, basically this is a guy that is an outcast in his society of mind players. He's kind of doing the solo thing. He didn't like living under the oppressive mind slavery of an elder brain. He was experimenting with magic, which a lot of mind players were against their society. Yeah, that's, if you spend a few minutes, that's what you first kind of skim.
Yep, she'll translate all of that.
I'll ask Kayak. Does it seem like his experiments were was he a bad guy?
When you look through a little bit more, you find out that he was experimenting with vampirism and immortality. He was capturing what he called subjects, or probably random survivors, and doing random things to them, treating them basically lab rats. Goes into great detail on what he does. He doesn't seem like he's like a sadistic person in terms of what he enjoys doing this. He's just a mindful of science.
Yeah, Kayak just reads about those experiments, completely straight-faced, as she's describing the things he did to his subjects.
Oh, okay, that sounds awful. But let's just rob him and call it a day.
Okay.
And she's gonna fly back to Grim.
Might just go put the damage barely off to build BB back into his back. To repair for later. I cannot delete him.
Oh, that wasn't a fireball, was it? Hope not.
No. You all see a spectral shield that will hover near me. But only for a minute. So you just see a random shield, hovering around, Diana.
Diana doing weird things again!
I can't help it, it's fine.
Kayak's just staring at her suspiciously.
Not on fire.
No, not on fire. Luckily.
Good. Don't like you on fire.
Thank you. I don't like anybody on fire, honestly.
Can we go back to campfire now?
Oh yeah. Let me just take a look around real quick. Does he have any tech or anything back here? Or does it all look like mind flayer, like biological gross body part shit?
It's a mix of things that I will put into the chat. Give me 1 second.
Oh, these look cool.
Yeah. Not sure who should take what though.
Vampiric gauntlets could be cool for Grim.
I should not have that. the last
Why
person
not?
who should have. I'm the last person who should have that.
Why?
I think it's obvious why.
Well, I mean, you can choose whether or not to deal the damage, ergo you can choose whether or not
No,
to heal.
no. Tam, read the whole thing.
Yeah, when you make a melee attack with an unarmed strike or melee weapon, you can choose to deal an additional 1d8 necrotic damage.
Did you read the curse part?
I did, but you can choose to deal the damage, ergo you can choose when it heals you. Which means...
So I would just never use it.
I mean, if you're getting low, it might be a good idea.
I don't think it's worth it. Yeah.
Besides, you know I'll be the nearest living creature.
It's also the fucking problem. Yeah.
You're not gonna hit me, man. Kayak with the brain siphon knife in her offhand might be cool.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm also very...
use this to Ray.
Welcome back. I'm tempted by the Ring of the Leech.
I'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we can divvy these up after this session.
Did you guys rest for the night here and camping? Or you continue traveling?
Don't we have a dump truck to like drive us home?
Yep.
I mean, who's not tired and can drive the truck, and then the rest of us can sleep? I mean, you could just give me the keys, and everything will be fine.
No.
Kayak's not tired.
Well, okay, so
Yes, me and Kayak will drive.
no. So you two can't drive because you literally can't even touch the pedals. I'm not tired, I'll drive.
But we can work together. One on the wheels, one on the pedals. It's a perfect team.
Absolutely not.
How about this? Everybody get some sleep. I'll drive in the morning.
No, drive now.
Where is it? Sleep now. So, sleep.
No. Hey, you haven't thanked me for my gremlin friend for the kiss on the forehead, have you?
I also wouldn't mind leaving now. I need to observe this body while it's still fresh.
We don't know what we're gonna run into on the road back. Everybody get some rest so everyone is at 100% when we travel. This is not a negotiation.
Well, why did we come here in the first place? I mean, we could have finished our rest before.
We had to get Ray's friend back.
Isn't it just a mechanical device?
Whether it is or not, it means a lot to Ray.
Who was it who found the dump truck again?
I think that was Maria and Ray.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see where I'm going. Hold on, it's this way.
Kayak goes, sits down practically in the fire, and then just stares at the door, clicking her knife open and closed.
Does anyone else do anything during the night, or do you just go to bed?
Grim is going to grab a blanket from Opal or something, and then just, or maybe not Opal, fucking someone. Anyway, and just randomly scoop Kayak up in it.
Are all of you walking back to that first building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'll lag behind a bit, and I'm just gonna slip into the dump truck and take a look at the ignition and see if my thieves' tools happen to work.
They could work.
Good to know for emergencies.
Yeah, Grim picks up Kayak the blanket.
She just turns her head and gives him a rather annoyed look.
Leave.
Kayak, fine.
Leave. His fucking deep growl.
You hear a very tiny hiss in response.
Kayak, fine.
Right.
She'll let out a little huff and close her eyes.
It's a very poor rap job, but he does his best.
If Grim's looking at her, you can probably see Kayak opening her eyes every like 5 minutes to check if he's still watching her.
I a little growl every time.
Fucking battle of wills going on.
He will just rock her as he was jumping.
Was it Constitution saving throw with disadvantage if Kayak's trying to stay awake? I can't remember what it was last time, but that sounds right.
I think it was Constitution.
But yeah, she passes the fuck out.
Good.
Grim is getting so good at this.
The next day you awaken.
Wait.
It is still raining, but it's one of those weird freak things
What?
where it's sunny and it's raining at the same time.
Xander, did you say something?
Yeah. I was gonna do something, before the morning.
What were you gonna do?
Oh, was it? Yeah, well, we're just gonna drag the, I forgot what the name is. Let's say thing onto a table in its lap.
You're dragging the Ulathar?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And what are you gonna do?
Just gonna try and kind of open to see if it makes it tick with its biological weapons it has, or weapons and items it has around this laboratory.
Okay, do a medicine. Most of the technology is is basically like living grown technology that is only really works with his kind of DNA imprint towards things. So when you touch the same machineries as from him, it doesn't really react to you. If you open him up, you see that once in his life he used to be a human before he was transformed into this thing.
Seeing that, we're just gonna extract a bunch of, let's say, samples of DNA, like anything that will help him figure out how to connect himself with the various biomechanical technologies. So we're just gonna try to extract his brain, fingers, his heart, blood samples.
Okay, do an arcane. You managed to collect his samples, and you also can replicate his signature on his technology, but you would have to inject some of his DNA into your body. Are you willing to do this for science?
Not yet. Need a stable environment.
You temporarily, not temporarily, yeah, you do gain the knowledge of how to read deep speech from spending all this time studying the radio, kind of just hijacking information to yourself like the Matrix.
Nice.
Do you repair your robots?
Indeed.
Okay, roll a tool. Any kind of tool. And he is good as new as like when you made him, as it makes the beepy and the boops as it runs around all excited.
Fully operational. As it jumps back, it comes back.
Okay, does anyone do anything during the night? Then if not, then you wake up and it's one of those freak days where it's raining, but it's really sunny at the same time. But it feels amazing inside.
Kayak looks horrified when she sees the weather. Her two least favorite things, sun and rain.
I think it's a pretty nice day to actually go outside and kind of, you know, maybe stretch a little bit while in the rain.
Did we
And Maria,
Go ahead.
Maria will be outside, double checking the truck, making sure everything's in order, waiting for everyone else to wake up.
I will join Maria. I'm gonna hop in the driver's seat and just sort of subtly get the truck started and hoping no one notices that I didn't use a key.
And Maria's gonna instantly notice that you didn't use a key because she has the key.
Oh, I found an extra one under the visor.
Good for you. You're not driving.
Do you believe me though? That's what's important.
Probably not. Still probably not, though.
It was just right here, see? Yes, you believe me.
Keys appear all the time.
Does
There's nothing else. Though. You guys hit the-
And Raybot's stuff, he's remarkably bloody.
We're so ready to go. Even the campfire's coming with us.
He, wait, Ray's still bloody?
Yes.
Well, was the truck have enough fuel, or is Ray like shoving the corpse into the garbage fuel disposal?
You could top it off with the body. With some trash.
Well, first Diane's gonna say, Ray, you need to wash that off. Diana just gestures to like his whole body.
Does my appearance matter?
It does. When we're trying not to scare everybody, it does. Why are you so bloody? Well, I know why you're bloody. Never mind.
He's even more bloodier after the battle.
Did you go? It makes me wonder. Did you go back and like roll around in the blood? What did you do?
I barely observed the corpse.
In what way?
Scientifically.
So you dissected it like a frog, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, I have gained knowledge from it.
Another thing we need to talk to you about is, what is it, how to not mangle a corpse. Well, thank you, Shanky, for cleaning him up.
What? I made him dirtier.
Oh. Yeah, no, go. You look worse. Go, I don't know, dunk yourself in a river real quick, please.
And after a few hours of traveling with cuckoo smelling nuptial, finally making back to a familiar space, what you called home. You're greeted by everyone that you previously rescued, and Nefertari as they all cheer as you come and pull in.
Wait, isn't this our old bunker?
Yeah, this is the old bunker.
Yeah. Shut up.
Yes, sir.
I thought that's what we're going to.
No, we're gonna go to the one that's with the lava pit.
Yeah.
Isn't that the factory?
No, that's the new one we took. We went into that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a factory. We also made our new base.
That's called a bunker.
It was a military bunker. It's an underground bunker.
What the hell's an underground factory?
Two things can be true.
Hey, I'm assuming it was an underground bunker with an underground factory attached to it.
It is both.
I told calling it the factory to not make it confusing.
If you could drag your tokens over here.
I also need a light.
Yeah, drop your token, you'll probably get light.
No, my token's there. Yeah.
Yeah, it is very dark.
Let me
Just. We don't necessarily have to.
Oh, there we go. Why am I so tiny?
That explain why I didn't know where the fuck I was in the wall.
As you finally make it back to the base, you are greeted, everyone starts cheering and blah blah blah. Everyone is quite happy. Do you feel happy to finally be back at home?
Kayak hisses Eisengrim's hair.
Diana's really...
Grim just walks off with Kayak to go find Nefertari.
Rhaegar just go look for a spot to do this experiment.
Diana actually follows a decent distance behind Grim and Kayak, so they don't think that she's following them.
I just straight up follow you guys because I have no idea. It's my first time here.
You know, I don't have the other fucking second. We're gonna use. We're just gonna use the old base top place as the common area until I figure out which area I want as the common area. So you've never been here.
Fair enough.
So you're back in the common.
Well, I guess it is good to see an unfamiliar place. Shit, there's our old room with the dead caribou.
Yes. Alright. Go find Nefertari.
What the fuck is that? This is Bear.
Oh, that's Coral.
The bear looks at you and says, "What the fuck are you?" as it points a pistol at your head.
I don't know. What the fuck are you? As I point a shotgun right back at its head. I think we're in a standoff.
You see a big burly man come up to you. He said, "Don't you point that shotgun at my son."
Well, you better not point that pistol at me.
Who is this guy?
That's Shanky. He's a friend, I guess.
Well, keep an eye on him. Keep him away from my son. I don't want bad influences on him. Like it's something like that. Let's go back to Mars.
He pulled the gun on me first. Bad influence. What do you? Does this look like a child wearing like a bear mask, or does it look like some monstrosity?
It looks like a toy that hasn't been cleaned in a long time.
I see. I'm gonna slowly lower my gun. Actually, no, it doesn't work like that because it's a focus. I'm going to fire my gun at him, and it's gonna be a prestidigitation bullet of cleanliness.
He is pristine looking. He says, "Ah, thank you."
Yeah, more where that came from. You point guns at me again.
Well, okay then.
Well, somebody can tell me who those people are.
helped us.
Okay, that's not a lot, but okay. I mean, it looks like he runs a bar, but who knows?
Well, he gave us somewhere to stay while we kind of hid from the zombies. So he's just part of the group. He just kind of stays here with his bear son. Couple gestures at Coral. Don't mind them.
Is this where you guys sleep? Is this a sleeping room?
No, there's plenty of other rooms. Just pick one that's empty. I would suggest probably finding one that has a bed. Some of them don't. But
Yeah, grooming kayaks kind of follow Nefertari scent and kind of does his best to gently knock on the door, I guess.
Okay, you'll find Nefertari.
We're back.
She picks you both up by the arms and hugs you both.
TM, would you like me to voice her?
If you want, go ahead.
Oh boy. It's been a while. Come home! And probably gives Grim a gentle headbutt.
He's a little confused, but he headbutts her back.
Well, is worried. Been gone a while.
Lots of trouble. Kayak.
Kayak waves.
This one also trouble.
The look of betrayal she gives Grim. Not surprised. Hatchling always trouble.
Yes. Just kind of uses a finger to kind of pat Kayak's head.
She looks very annoyed.
Yeah, not that much trouble.
stops and sniffs the air for a second. How long, pretty one, is going to stand?
Diana was probably kind of trying to hide, not terribly so, but she's just kind of yeah, you do probably see her peeking her head around the corner. Well, around around the door.
Come in.
Diana kind of just awkwardly comes inside.
Nefertari kind of just lizard loafs along one side of the room, so she's more at eye level with them.
Diana will nod and say, hello, Nefertari, how have you been?
Fine. You ran into some trouble.
Yeah, a lot of trouble. Lot of trouble and some type of weird demon thing. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Met God? He kind of
Oh yeah.
tilts his head like a question, with a question mark.
Oh yeah, we did meet a god.
She just tilts her head.
Strange. Thought they were all dead.
Yeah, apparently not. Apparently there's one left. Or, well, a couple left, but this one was actually really chill, so.
We were not so dead.
Grim just kind of shrugs.
Hungry?
And uses her tail to gesture at the partially filleted deer carcass in the room.
Grim just kind of looks at Kayak and gestures.
Yeah, Kayak will fly down and start nibbling.
I'm good. I'm fine, thank you.
Why Diana here?
Well, I assume you two probably aren't gonna leave here soon, so I might as well just go ahead and rip the band-aid off. Nefertari, I was curious. How did you handle Kayak when you guys were together?
Long silence. Nefertari kind of looks. Oh, go ahead.
No, that's it. Just goes kind of does like an affirmative nod. Is kind of like see.
Nefertari just kind of looks at Grim, looks at Kayak, looks back at Grim, looks at Kayak, then stares at Kayak and looks pointedly out of the room.
Like, she's telling us to take it outside, or?
Or remove Kayak. She doesn't want to discuss the extremely smart child directly in front of him. Do you have to get fireballed?
Diana will probably do a message in Grim's head that says, Grim, can you get Kayak to leave?
Why?
And then another message. Because we can't talk about this in front of her, she'll get mad.
Still be mad.
Grim just kind of gets up and goes over to Kayak, kind of puts his hand down for her to climb up on.
Come back. After.
Kayak will climb on Grim's hand.
Promise.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess he'll take Kayak out the room.
Nefertari will wait a few minutes before looking back at Diana. Or just arrange herself a little more comfortably.
Yeah, Diana will like sit down on a little bench looking thing right here.
What has Snatchling been doing?
Oh boy. Okay. A little bit of a list. She's been not sleeping. Has been a little erratic. And, kind of going off on her own. And it doesn't exactly help that she also kind of did this. And Diana will, like, turn around and lift up the back of her shirt so Nefertari can see the very big scar looking like a dark purple scar on her back.
You hear a low growling sigh.
So yeah, there's that.
Always been strong, smart, too smart for her own good.
Yeah, she kind of thinks she knows best sometimes when she doesn't. But trying to tell her anything kind of, also, it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
She nods.
Even when just hatched, always trying to escape, to explore. Needed to keep busy. Learned quick.
Yeah, well, her lack of sleep, isn't exactly helping. That's kind of how this happened, as Diana points to her back, it's gotten very jumpy. Very, very jumpy.
You're to blame. Young should not be out of nest. Would keep her here with me, but Nefertari just kind of gestures to her 14-foot self. Not safe.
Diana nods and she says, "Yeah, I understand. How do we just... I guess the main thing is we need to get her to just calm down and just... Well, number one, just to sleep without, it being a chore. And number two, just... I don't know. Listen. That's also a good one. Kind of listen. Listen better. I don't know. Something like that.
Just like a very deep chuckle. Schling, quick to learn. Not so easy to make listen.
I was afraid you would say that.
Never had problems sleeping before.
Yeah, she saw well, I guess we didn't really mention. The god that we meant had her form in the place of a drow, and, well, that's kind of where it started.
Deep growl. Is one thing could try.
I am all ears.
When witchlings were small, used to carry them in bag. Stuffed things. It kept them safe. Kept them close.
Just, well, I guess not any bag, but, so with, what, blankets and stuff?
She nods.
Okay.
Tantad spell kept them warm.
Diana nods. A bag to keep safe and warm. Okay. She does love to be pretty much as close as she can to the campfire without actually being physically in it, so that makes sense.
Nefertari just nods, very vigorously. Sling! Our blood is cold. Surface is rough.
Diana nods and says, "Okay, I think I can put something together." Diana nods and says, "Thank you Nefertari. I appreciate it. I've never had to deal with children, let alone, cobalt children, so.
She nods again.
Things can be a handful.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. I don't know how in the world you did it. But...
Big toothy grin.
Practice.
Diana nods. Well, I'm going to go and I think I know what I can do to make something like that. I'm gonna go and find the materials now.
Before she can walk away, one of Nefertari's claws just kind of hooks the bottom of her shirt.
Morning. This time, kayak and bag did not end well.
What happened?
Deep, heavy sigh.
There were many of them in bag. I did not realize some were infected. They turned.
Oh. Oh. Did they attack her while in the bag?
She nods.
So,
Became two. Two became one.
was assuming she was quote unquote okay, but was she really okay after she came out the bag?
No. Number one was okay.
Diana nods. So should I get like not use a bag, or like maybe like a very tiny one, like just only her?
Maybe. It's still worth try.
You see Diana nod. Wait, is that why she burns everything whenever one tries to touch her? Is it a side effect of that, or?
Nefertari just tilts her head and looks at you with extreme confusion.
What?
You know what, that's just a whole conversation for next time.
The claw in the shirt just tightens and pulls Diana a couple of inches closer to Nefertari.
So I'm going to assume the whole when you pat her head and then it feels like you touched a hot iron, that's not normal.
No.
Yeah, that happens. Whenever anyone tries to touch kayak without gloves, it hurts a lot. So if we want to be able to pick her up, we have to use a blanket or something.
It's normal.
Oh, and that's another thing we gotta look into.
Big lizard folk nods. Your shirt is released.
But yeah, Diana will nod and says, and she'll start heading towards her and she'll say, thank you again, Nefertari. And she'll awkwardly like headbutt her whatever she can reach, her snout.
Yeah, Nefertari will lower her head down.
Thank you for caring for Hatchling.
Yeah, Diana nods as she says, yeah. I promise I'll care for her and take care of her. Grim definitely will too.
She nods.
Yeah. Diana will head out and she's gonna start looking for some items to start building a comfortable little backpack. Little fanny pack, backpack, whatever kayak will fit in.
Oh god, my throat!
You did good for how long you had to do it.
Love Nefertari, do not miss voicing her.
And that's where we'll end until next week.
Dang it, I wanted to do it there.